Hi, I'm Jo Pratt and I'm here with Panasonic to show you a really tasty and very simple starter recipe, and that's tomato, asparagus and parma ham tarts, and I'm making these using the Panasonic combination microwave oven. So to make these tarts, I'm using some ready rolled puff pastry, which I just think is a brilliant convenient product to have, whether it's in your freezer or the fridge. And I've unrolled it, I've cut it into 6 individual portions. You could leave it as a whole tart if you wanted to. Now I've scored the edges just very lightly with a knife, just around the edge, not all the way through the pastry, just to give them a little border, and this little bit of pastry will rise up, keeping the filling inside. I've got some ricotta cheese, 2 cloves of garlic, just going to crush these straight in. There we go. 2 eggs, crack straight in. It's a quick and simple topping which you could make well ahead, and these tarts are brilliant for dinner parties because you could well and truly make them up to the stage of needing to cook them and pop them in the fridge. Now I've got some Parmesan cheese, and then give this a good mix up. And also to this we're going to add some herb, and I'm going to use some lovely fresh basil. So then just give these a little chop, roughly, not too fine. And then pop those into the bowl with the ricotta cheese. And this is your base to the tarts. And this needs just putting on top of the pastry. So divide the mixture up and just place it in the middle of all 6. For this one, I'm going to put some lovely fresh asparagus. So I've just got little asparagus tips. They've been broken into smaller pieces, and you can be as rustic or as neat as you like. So let's just lay these in a little line across the top, and then some cherry tomatoes. I'm just cut them in half, just sit these on top as well, and then I've got some parma ham. I'm just going to put some of that on here as well, and this will go lovely and crispy when it's cooking. So let's just lay that over the top. And then just finish with a little twist of salt, not too much because this parma ham is naturally quite salty, and some pepper. So before I cook them, I'm just going to brush a little bit of olive oil just around the pastry. Now you could use an egg wash, which is egg yolk and milk mixed together, but personally I think for this recipe the olive oil works really nicely with the flavour of the toppings, and it gives it that really nice sort of crunchy glossy shine when it's cooked. Now I'm going to put these into my combination oven set on convection, and the beauty of using one of the machines like this is that if I'm not here when the time's up, it turns off and it'll keep them warm and it won't carry on cooking them, which is perfect for me to go and have a drink with my friends. These are great. So our little tomato, asparagus and parma ham tarts are perfectly cooked through. Let's pop one on a plate to show you. Put a little salady garnish on there as well, make them nice and fresh and pretty looking. I'm going to add a twist of pepper, a splash of balsamic vinegar, and then I'll finish with just a little bit of olive oil, just to really make it look like you've sort of made that extra little bit of effort when presenting your dish. So there you have our very tasty tomato, asparagus and parma ham tarts.